Rebecca coming, Marina?
Oh, that's why I read.
You see him? There he is. Awesome.
What was that? Oh my gosh, my pencil case is broken.
So your audience was ready. So when you're ready. Filmer, are you ready?
Yep.
Got a steady hand?
Yep.
Awesome. You ready? Stage is yours.
Do you have a really good friend? Someone who is always there for you when you need them? Or does someone giving you a small smile while you walk down the street make you feel good? The virtue of friendliness is something that can range from smiling at someone to always having that person's back. My name is Cleva, and I have some great friends who do all of those things for me. And I'm sure at least everyone in this room has someone like I do. So this was what inspired me to tell the story about two great friends. The moral of this story is to live for others and to look out for others, which means to put others before yourself. If everyone could do a little bit of service, then we would improve our world a little bit with each act. This is important because if we don't look out for others, no one will look out for us. There was once two men, both incredibly sick, and were permanently camped in a hospital. They stayed in a room together. This room had one window. One man sat up, put in the bed closest to the window. The other man lay up on his bed far away from the window. These men, throughout the whole day, would talk to each other about their families, friends, jobs, and homes. Every afternoon, the man sitting up would describe the view out of the window to the man laying down. The man laying down lived for the days when his world would be broadened. This window overlooks a lovely lake. Ducks and swans play in the water while children sail their model boats, the man by the window would say. Young lovers walk arm in arm amidst flowers of every colour, and a fine view of the skyline can be seen in the distance. One day, a parade was passing. Although the man laying down could not hear the parade, he could imagine the bright colours lining the streets and people smiling and dancing to the music being played to the bands wearing red suits with gold trim. He felt like he was on the street waving one of those small plastic flags. He could feel the vibrations of energy coming from the man who was telling of the amazing things beyond the hospital window. Another day, there was a party on the street. The man could imagine the people talking and having fun while they reunited with family members and friends. He could almost taste the delicious foods that were strewn on tables throughout the street. He could only imagine the happiness that was down there. Days and weeks passed, and this routine continued. One morning,